We gather today to celebrate the love between Brandon and Rebecca. This is a day that has been dreamed about and counted down to, and it is finally here. Weddings truly are the best. It's hard to do better than seeing two people publicly express their unconditional love for one another. And what makes it special for each of you here is the love that you all share for Brandon and Becca. But you're here today not just because of your love for them, but because of their love for you and their desire for their closest friends and family to take part in this most special day in their lives. There's a good reason why this moment is such a big deal. It's two people coming together and declaring, I am yours. I'm giving you my heart, my mind, my body. It's a big moment and it must be taken seriously because love isn't usually a noun. Most often it's a verb, and that requires action.
What do we think?
You see, falling in love comes naturally. Anyone can fall in love. It happens every day. But making a marriage work doesn't come naturally. It takes doing what came naturally, intentionally. And just like you intentionally pursued each other, I want to encourage you to never stop intentionally pursuing each other's hearts in your marriage. Never stop the pursuit. With this ring, I seal my promise.
I seal my promise
To be your faithful and loving husband.
to be your faithful and loving husband.
As God is my witness.
God is my witness.
Becca, will you take your ring, place it on the third finger of Brandon's left hand, and repeat after me this promise. With this ring, I seal my promise.
I seal my promise
To be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife,
As God is my witness.
as God is my witness.
You've shown your love and affection by joining hands and made promises of faith and devotion to each other. It's my honor to therefore pronounce that you are husband and wife. Brandon, I'm gonna kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Brandon and Rebecca Gusky.
So when I started putting together the speech, like, how do I put together my entire life with Brandon? It might be, well, actually, it won't be hard to believe. He wasn't always the semi-responsible adult we see here. There was a time before this. Things went on. He did graduate. He did stay out of jail. And that's when I think he became the man we all know and love today. He got a job he could make a career out of. He met someone at the job. And lastly, what brings us to today, he fell in love. He fell in love with someone who, surprisingly, amazingly, I don't know how, gets him and understands him. They can be themselves together. She puts up with his everything. And it's a lot. And they can always be there for each other. The highs, the lows, they've always been there. And what could be better than that? And before we finish up, it takes me back to that last question, the first question. How do I sum up a relationship that's been my entire life? And that is love. And that's why we're here. Love has been through all those stories, through the wins, the losses, everything. And with that, I'd like to have a toast with everyone. We could raise our glasses here. Here's to a lifetime of love from friends, family, and now each other. Let's congratulate Becca and Brandon on their marriage tonight.